So Shalom, this is Rabbi Saacks. We are discussing Maimonides' principles of how he got to the 613 mitzvot. So today we're going to wrap up the last of the 14. So if you wish to know previous days, you can look at the previous classes. But today, number 10. Number 10 is the anything that's a preparatory to the mitzvah. So, for example, you shall light the menorah. Right. So, in order to light the menorah, or you shall light the menorah with oil. So, oil is not the mitzvah. It's taking the oil and lighting the menorah. That would be the mitzvah. So, it's not oil and menorah. It's the preparation. Is not considered one of the 613. The next one is different components to a mitzvah, but it's still one mitzvah, so you don't count them separately. So, for example, on Sukkot, we have the Torah tells us to take a lulav, an etrog, to take the myrtle and to take the willow and bring the palm, right, and bring it all together. It's not four separate mitzvot; it's one mitzvah. Take the four species and hold them and bless them. So it's not four mitzvot; it's one. The next one is the when you have a holiday, as an example. Torah tells us that for 7 days you should have Passover, or right, 8 days you should have Passover, 7 days Sukkot. So it's not 7 mitzvahs; it's one holiday. It's one holiday, and it's one holiday of Sukkot. Likewise, Rosh Chodesh, Torah tells us that Rosh Chodesh, the first day of the month, is a special day. It's not 12 mitzvahs; it's Rosh Chodesh, the beginning of the month. That happens, one mitzvah that happens 12 times a year. Likewise, you have pilgrimage. The Torah tells us to do pilgrimage 3 times a year: Passover, Shavuot, and Sukkot. It's not 3 separate mitzvahs; it's one pilgrimage of a mitzvah. The next one, this one is about punishments. So the Torah tells us there are different types of punishments. There's corporal punishment, there's capital punishment, there's financial punishment, there's sin offerings, etc. And we know that different sins get different punishments. But we count the punishments as mitzvahs. We count the sins, as in the 613 also. But we do not take it down further. This sin gets this punishment, and that's a mitzvah. This sin gets this punishment, and that's a mitzvah. So we don't do that. Different types of punishments, different types of infractions, and that's it. We don't go into gory detail. And so therefore, this is the way he came to 613, because if you looked at the Torah yourself, and you just critically analyzed the Torah, you would come up with thousands upon thousands. Every single nuance. You shall be holy. Maimonides says that's not a mitzvah. It's too general. How you should be holy, the details, yes. So you get the drift. We now finished the 14. We will begin into the next step, and that is the actual daily mitzvah. God bless.